What's good, YouTube? Listen, I've been seeing a thread of high-value man content lately. And while I won't speak on the specifics, and I'm not going to go back and forth with no other creators, I think that a lot of things are being missed in this conversation. So let me define high-value man for me, and then I'll tell you guys why. So for me, a high-value man is based on how sought after he is, how wanted he is, how rare he is. The market determines value, not the quality. A thing can be piss poor quality and still be considered high value if it's rare, or if people assume that it's rare. If the perception is that it can't be found in a lot of places. Okay? So with that said, a lot of these guys talking about being high value men, or a lot of these men who are running around telling you that they're high value men, are not high quality men. Right? There's a difference between high value and high quality. High value is just how popular a thing is, but high quality is how worthy that thing is of your attention. Okay, a lot of these men are talking about their high value, and then they're picking women apart, or they're telling women that, they can do what they want. They're treating their women like shit because they got a couple dollars in their pocket. Listen, having some money in your pocket might make you high value, but it doesn't make you high quality. It doesn't make you a real man. It doesn't mean that you're masculine. It doesn't mean that you're alpha just because you found a job that gives you 6 figures or a business that gives you 6 figures. First of all, a lot of motherfuckers should be making 6 figures. So that irritates the hell out of me already, that a person can wave a couple dollars around and then start treating people like shit because they are supposed to be high value, because they wear too much cologne, or because they, for whatever reason, have nice clothes. None of that shit matters. Your character, your integrity, your real masculinity, your real sense of leadership, your sense of service to the community, right? The responsibility that you have to serve the people around you and protect the people around you, that makes you high quality. I don't give a damn about high value. A lot of shit is high value that's really not. It costs $8 to make a pair of Jordans, but they sell them shits for $300. Jordans are high value, but very low quality. A lot of these men are like that. A lot of these men out here that make 6 figures are like that pair of Jordans. Right? It costs $8 to make. It's about $8 worth of shit in them. $8 worth of respect, $8 worth of integrity, $8 worth of responsibility, $8 worth of dependability, about $8 worth of anything worth having in a relationship. But the motherfucker got some money in his pocket, so he's considering himself high value. A bunch of women are chasing him because he might have a nice beard, and he might have a nice haircut, or he might drive a nice car. That shit does not make you high quality. When you're looking for a man, you need to be looking for high quality. That high value shit will get you played. That high value shit will get you hurt. That high value shit will ruin your life. A man will dangle his money in your face. And first of all, you need to be getting yours anyway, so that a man's money ain't got shit to do with you. A lot of women mess themselves up by not getting their own and not trying to figure out how to build for themselves, because then they start coming to relationships from a place of need, from a place of desperation, right? Financially, a guy looks like a meal ticket for a lot of women. The problem is this: for those women, those high value men have a whole lot of leverage, right? And they can treat you like shit. They can do what they want to you, and you just have to take it. But if you're a woman who understands that success isn't necessarily a dollar amount, that success is about your happiness, your tranquility, your peace, your love, your joy, your fulfillment, your contentment in life, then a man dangling a little bit of money, a man because he's making 6 figures, isn't a high quality man. He may be a high value man, but he's not a high quality man. Get yourself a man who has high quality. If a guy has high quality and he makes 6 figures, then you in there. You're working with something. But just because a guy got a couple dollars don't mean he gets to talk down to you, doesn't mean he gets to treat you like shit, doesn't mean that you're less valuable to him because he has money and a dick. None of that is true. A high value man is popular, but he might not be high quality. So let's get this shit together. Again, there are a lot of things that are popular that ain't worth a damn. I could go through the list of a bunch of name brands. The fabric for Gucci probably doesn't cost that damn much, but people pay thousands for those G's all over their purses and belts and shit. The idea of value is always determined by the market. What a person is willing to pay for a thing makes it valuable, not the quality that it has, but what a person is willing to pay for it. A lot of women are willing to pay with the ass just to get around a man with 6 figures, who wears a little bit of cologne, who wears nice shoes, who drives a nice car. But that doesn't mean he's high quality. There are a lot of pissed off, rich, desperate housewives out here. There are a lot of unhappy, unhealthy, unloved, desperate housewives out here that sit in $1 million mansions and still have never gotten the fulfillment in relationships that they wanted because they were chasing the high value man instead of the high quality man. One of the issues is that we all let somebody else decide what success is for us at a time, and everybody's idea of success has something to do with the dollar amount you can place next to them. There are just as many men who have money, who also have integrity, who also have a sense of responsibility, right? Please don't get yourself involved with these guys who think because they provide or produce something that they don't have to provide or produce any safety for you or any security for you, who think that because they have money or because they have a 6-figure job or they make even 7 figures or 8 figures, that for whatever reason they have no responsibility to the relationship because they've shown up with dick and money and they're good enough at that point. A real man understands that he has a purpose to serve in a woman's life beyond throwing money at her. She's not a stripper. She's your woman. She's your wife. She's your rib. She's your partner. She's your friend. She's your teammate. I'm done with this dumb shit about this high value man being able to do what he wants to do and decide the value of everyone else around him because he can shake a few dollars together. I can shake some money together too, but I don't treat my wife like shit. That's my other half. I love her. I respect her. I keep her. She guides me. I guide her. I lead her. She leads me. Whoever strong leads in whatever situation we in. I submit to her. She submits to me. Of course I'm the man of my house. Of course I run shit. But I don't run over my wife. There's a difference. I'm a classic guy. People might call me a simp. I don't give a fuck about that. These motherfuckers, a lot of these guys don't exist in real life. I be done smack the shit out of one of these dudes in real life. But I digress. Please don't let a man mistreat you because he think he got a couple dollars in his pocket and that gives him the excuse to do you all kind of dirty. High value is one thing, but high quality is another. You need to be looking for high quality. You are not a thing to be purchased. Love is not a transaction. It's an exchange. I can think of a million cheap-ass things that are very expensive, that ain't worth a damn. And these high-value men running around here toting their dollar amounts and their salaries remind me of those Jordans, remind me of those Gucci belts, remind me of all the dumb shit that people pay too much for and get nothing back from. Yes, a man should have money. Yes, a man should be able to provide. Yes, a man should be, put together and all of that. I get that. But as a high value man and also as a high quality man, I can tell you that any man who's thinking that for whatever reason, because he has a couple dollars in his pocket, that he has no sense of responsibility to the people around him, to the people he interacts with, to the community, and to the people he affects, he's not a high quality man. He's a weak man. He's a small man. He's a shitty little man. Get yourself a good man, one who loves, one who cares, one who motivates, one who inspires. One who won't use his resources to dangle them in front of you or mistreat a bunch of people to acquire as much pleasure as he can get. One who uses his resources and his energy to help, to provide, to guide, to nurture, to lead. A man can be high value. It doesn't make him real. Just because you got money don't make you real. Some of these guys out here are weak as hell. Some of these guys out here have nothing to offer a woman but a couple dollars. A lot of these men are financially well off or rich and piss poor mentally, spiritually, piss poor emotionally, piss poor energetically and vibrationally. They are vacuums. They suck the happiness, the joy, the peace, and the contentment and the security out of the women they encounter. But they're called high value because they got a couple dollars and they wear dress shoes. Fuck them motherfuckers. I meet too many women who have wealthy men who think, well, I can't find another man who makes 6 figures. 6 figures ain't even no money. Really, it ain't. I mean, a lot of us come from very impoverished areas, so 6 figures seems like it's some money. I can tell you, 6 figures ain't no damn money, okay? I make 6 figures, this shit ain't no money. It don't change your life. You might be able to buy an extra shrimp at the grocery store every now and then, or you might be able to Amazon shop a little bit more, right? It's a little bit of shit you can do, but 6 figures really ain't no money. Especially if you under 200,000, you really ain't talking about nothing. So don't get treated like shit because a man is making $101,000 a year. That is just that is just not a good idea. You have one life to live. You will have the life you work for. You will have the life you choose. If you've chosen piss poor relationships because you wanted to get next to some paper, then when you unhappy, when you depressed, when you unfulfilled at 40 or 50 or 60, and you're looking back at your life, you have only you to blame because you chose money over happiness. You chose money over everything else that actually mattered. If you get with the right guy, get with a high quality man, you can build and get money together, even if he doesn't have money. But don't let a man dangle his possessions in front of you and then treat you any kind of way because he has them and he understands that a lot of people around him don't. That is a man abusing his power, and that is generally going to be a narcissist. This is very dangerous, and a lot of this high value man shit is in direct relationship to a man relinquishing the responsibility to be obligated, to be honorable and to be fair and to be caring and considerate to other people. So again, high value man, yes, got a lot of money, but that doesn't mean they're high quality. It just means they're sought after. They have resources that people want. And if you're the one chasing those resources in the absence of everything else that matters, then you deserve what you get from one of these shitbags. Anyway, that's all I got for now. Follow me at Catfig24 on Instagram. I'll get with y'all later.